Third topic today, New York Times did a ranking of the 25 best non-champions in college basketball from the last 25 years. Did you see this?
Of course I saw it because you sent over the topics.
I don't believe you.
Why?
Who's on the list?
Duke.
Which Duke team? Of
Last
course
year's
there's a Duke on this
last year's
list.
Duke team.
You crack me up, my friend. I would like to go through some of the results from this. You can find this article with New York Times or The Athletic, which I guess is one and the same now.
Yeah.
But I want you and I to basically determine who we think the best non-champ is. This was their ranking. 2014-15, Kentucky was number one, pretty undisputed. They went 38-0 before losing to Wisconsin in the Final Four. Number two got my attention. It was the Darren Williams, D. Brown Luther Head Illinois team.
Ooh.
0405. Number three, 21 Gonzaga. That would be the team that started 30-0 to start the COVID season. Some killers, absolutely. Number four was this year's Duke team. Number four was this year's Cooper Flag Duke team. And number five was the 2022, Jesus, I can't talk. 2002 Duke. Jay Williams, Mike Dunleavy, Carlos Boozer, Chris Duhon. Uh, we can stop there. There's 20 other teams on this list, but I feel like they hit the big five. So let's debate it here. Who do we think the best non-champion team is of our lives?
I mean, is it fair? I don't think it's fair to say anybody besides that Kentucky team is the best team to not win a national title of all time.
You think they're like completely in a tier of their own?
I think they are on a completely different planet. That team was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they were.
Say it. Say they are.
They were.
Say they are, Gregory.
I think they were.
Why were?
Like, at the time, I agree it felt that way. At the time. At the time.
So spit it out, damn it.
I'm gonna float something I've thought about on and off privately and been afraid to say out loud for 10 years. And I'd
Oh
like your
no.
thoughts.
Oh no.
So we're saying the best non-championship team that we have ever seen.
Yes.
Their leading scorer was Aaron Harrison.
Oh, come on. Look at the rest of the roster.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the eight ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a two-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out. But that's part of this.
That's not fair,
The
though.
way Cal ran things, which this has become clearer after the way his tenure ended, like he had Devin Booker and Carl Towns and Willie Cauley Stein, and he ran the team through the Harrison twins. Like I haven't said this out loud because I agree they were awesome. I'm not disputing that. But like really looking at the best team we've ever seen, Aaron Harrison was the guy we had to stop.
They
Really?
were they were 38 and 0.
They were 38-0, man. Illinois was 29-0 back in the day.
So okay, you're making this whole argument. Are you getting to the point where you want to put them above? Like,
I'm
are
just
you
asking.
dropping them?
I'm just asking. I don't think they're in a tier of their own the way you're saying. They might be the answer, but like the teams behind them, at least Illinois was actually led by like Darren Williams, who I can follow. He's a legitimate superstar. 2021 Gonzaga, like that team was ridiculous, right? Like they had some of the best players in the country and a lottery pick guard. Even Duke this year, and obviously again, Kentucky had NBA talent, but it was really like Booker who played what 18 minutes a game on this team.
Yeah, okay, I will say this. The argument is fair that part of what happened in the NBA, I think, did skew a little bit to like why that team was so great. I will admit that. But that team was also great.
Like at any given moment, this Kentucky team had the Harrison twins, Trey Lyles, and Dakari Johnson on the floor together. And I was supposed to be like they were an unbeatable bunch. They
That is
might have
kind
been
of
unbeatable if they ran the rotations a little differently. A little
that
bit.
is yeah, look, I mean, yeah, if they did it correctly, then we wouldn't have this topic. Because
Right.
there'd be no discussion
Right. So you're just holding strong. That's the number one.
by far.
All right. I'm not passionate enough to talk you off of that. So we can keep that number one. Who's number two and number three, though? How would you stack rank the best teams you've ever seen that didn't win the title?
I would honestly go the Gonzaga team that lost to the Baylor team. And
Okay.
then I think I would go Illinois, then Duke, or maybe Duke and Illinois, switch those two.
Which Duke? This year, Duke?
Last year, yeah, last year's Duke.
Interesting. You think last year's Duke team was better than Zion and RJ?
Yes, because on that same token, last year, or that Zion team played Javin DeLaurier and Alex O'Connell.
That's true. But Zion and RJ were just so ridiculous.
Yeah,
And Cam Reddish, too. Um,
Cam
but
Reddish tricky.
more well-rounded team this year, that's for sure. I just want to shout a couple that I think belong near the top of this conversation. I think the Ohio State team with Odin and Conley was like absolutely one of the best ever and
Yeah,
just ran into Florida in the wrong year.
true.
NBA talent everywhere. And at the time, Odin really was in an unstoppable force. And then I think the Edie Purdue team should be near the top of this list. They came in at 10th in the athletics list, but
10th feels fair to me.
I think I'd have them closer to five.
They're in there though. That should be good.
That team didn't lose a non-conference game for 4 years.
Yeah, that was kind of nasty.
It's absurd.
It
Like
is
I'm pretty sure Zach Edey did not lose a non-conference game.
pretty good feat.
It's absolutely absurd. All right. Shout out to the Athletic. Shout out to the New York Times. They did a bunch of top 25 stuff this year. It was